Oh, the response we have received from our expose on these false teachers. Boy, we have elicited a lot of responses, and to be honest with you, a lot of them are negative. I have plenty in my email, and I have plenty in the comment section, and some are very personal. Some people really feel that I have no right to judge. One person actually said, "Did Jesus ever judge?" And I said, "Well, why don't you read Matthew 23 and get back with me?" Somebody says, "You have no scriptural basis to doing this," but Ephesians 5:11 clearly tells us that we are to have nothing to do with this type of trouble, and we are to expose it. Romans chapter 16, verses 17 and 18. These ones that would cause trouble, we're to mark them and avoid them, to let people know about them. Now, one person, her name was Kathy, on another social media said, "Look, this is just, Brad, you were just not seeing eye to eye. This is like a difference of opinion. And here's what's happening. You're taking things one bit at a time. It's causing a lot of confusion." Kathy, here's the thing. This is not saying that you like vanilla and I like chocolate. This is not saying you want tan on the kitchen wall and I want white. This is not a speed bump. This is a black hole when we talk about the doctrines. This is something that must be brought to light, as we said, Ephesians 5 and verse 11. If you're saying that I'm only giving you a chunk here and there, I've given you every source that you can look up on your own. Time won't permit me to read the entire sermon, but let me give you an idea here. Take a look at some of these and tell me, do you feel these are just a difference of opinion? Here's the quote. Kenneth Copeland says this in his Holy Bible Kenneth Copeland Reference Edition. God spoke Adam into existence in authority with words. These words struck Adam's body in the face. His body and God were the same size. Is there anything in the scripture that would say that? He says this in his book, Sensitivity of Heart. Adam was made in the image of God. He was as much female as he was male. He says in the Praise-a-thon program on TBN, I was shocked when I found out who is the biggest failure in the Bible. The biggest one is God. He lost his top-ranking, most anointed angel, the first man he created, the first woman he created, the whole earth, and all the fullness therein, a third of the angels at least. That's a big loss, man. Now, the reason you don't think of God as a failure is he never said he's a failure. These are the quotes. Let's talk some more about this.